my credit union, and look, this is going to be the last time, one of the last times I'm coming out over here making a withdrawal. I keep my savings in a different account from my checking. That's just some advice that a friend gave mine, so that you're really not getting into it that much. Hold on, y'all, let me clean my glasses. But yeah, this is gonna have to be the last time before I go on my trip, because based on some news I just got this evening, y'all, I think I'll be okay, but I'm still digesting the possibility. So I'm hearing through the grapevine at my job that there have been layoffs, and they're not done. Now, some reliable sources have told me that my team is safe, and that I should be okay, but still, yeah. The only good thing I will say, well, there's several good things to this. I never think that, because I was just talking about this, y'all, in my last vlog, about losing, the possibility of losing your job. One thing I will say is that I'm one of those corny people that do believe that when a door closes, another one opens. I really do. Also, I've been hearing that the people who were laid off, they were able to transition into other roles within the, I should say, the company that really owns us. Okay, so that's a good thing. So the people were basically able to move into other positions, and I think most of everyone was able to do that. So that's good. A couple of years ago, and the thing that is occurring is that we have, hold on y'all, my coworker just sent me a message. Well, dang, I should have went to her at first. She's actually messaging me on Facebook. She's one of the few coworkers. Yeah, I don't put coworkers on my Facebook page. I have her, Christine, and one other girl that I trust on my Facebook page. Yeah, no, I don't. Coworkers and I, we don't follow each other on social media sites. So, yeah, she was basically telling me who actually was let go, which makes a lot of sense now. Oh Lord. So anyway, y'all, that's going on, but my resume stays up to date. I check job postings every 2 weeks. My hope and prayer is that, you know, if by some horrible chance I was let go, that one, I can move over to another position within my company, which yes, I'm aiming for. Or two, I will be able to find another work from home job, because look, I have no intentions. I was just talking about this with my husband, and I wouldn't be able to do, you know, my supplemental homeschooling if I'm going to an office full time. At least I don't think I would be able to. Now I may be able to do some stuff on the weekend, but it will be a lot of work because my husband's schedule, it will be me by myself, picking him up, dropping him off, because my husband works late. He doesn't get off till 11 o'clock. I think that would be a lot for one person to take on. So yeah, she's still I am in me. Yeah, girl, my resume is up to date. I do look at job postings, and I'm gonna, oh, another thing I did is I made sure that my budget is tight. I know people say, or they say, whoever they is, you need to have at least 6 months of your income saved up. That's funny. But what I did do was look at my budget and be like, okay, how much money would I need to absolutely survive for 3 months? So you already know what time it is. It is time to cook. I got my cast iron skillets out. Y'all know by now, I cook mostly with ceramic or cast iron skillet. I got some corn going away. We're going to do some chicken wings and some roasted potatoes. But I have a sweet tooth. What do you do when you don't have a lot of stuff? So I always keep box cake mixes in there. So I have a Betty Crocker and a Pillsbury Moist Supreme. I'm using 1.5 boxes like I normally do, but this calls for oil. I typically don't keep vegetable oil in here unless I know I'm going to be baking something, and I only bake with vegetable oils. I stopped cooking with veggie oil years ago. It's just not good for you, meaning frying food in it. You can fry in olive oil. It's not the greatest thing to do, but I do it anyway. So anyway, y'all, 1.5 boxes of devil's food went into here. Now I have butter, which is already starting to harden up. Some sour cream. Someone in my lemon pound cake recipe was a little surprised with sour cream. Sour cream is just a form of fat. It helps to make the cake moist. So to this, I'm going to add 4 eggs and, of course, water. Then to pimp it up, girl, I'm going to pour in some milk chocolate chips. Oh, yes, on top. Once it's done, I'm frosting it with this icing, and then I'm going to pour some more chocolate chips on top. This is going to go into a bundt cake pan. Y'all, I think that I'm getting paranoid again. In my office, just staring at my computer. Whew. I don't know how some of you women, those of you who are stay-at-home moms, I feel like that my husband thinks that I'm just sitting up here looking at my computer, waiting on the next great thing in life. I am busy. I am up cooking. I am cleaning. I'm a damn house servant. I am a nurse. I'm a certified nurse. I'm a CNA. I'm dragging Jabby all over the place. I'm a teacher. You know, I'm doing all these things. I run a blog. I have a YouTube channel, 2 YouTube channels, my channel and Jabby's channel. I am working. I'm doing tons. I'm doing crafts and stuff. I am doing tons of stuff. So he'll be asking me little stuff, and I'm like, I don't have time for that. Like, I don't have time to take your student loan application and fax it. No, that's your responsibility. That's your loans. That's your responsibility. So I told him, I said, I'll scan it with my phone, but I'm not gonna go fax nothing. You're off today? What the hell are you doing? So y'all, yeah, I know I'm crazy. So he is submitting an application for student loan forgiveness. Now look, one of the reasons why we are still out here in Phoenix, hold on y'all, is because his job is paying off his student loan. Since it's been 10 years, you can apply for student loan forgiveness. I'm like, hey man, so okay, so then what's the reason why what's the hold up now? So like I'm not going to talk about this every time. I'm not going to talk about trying to move to Texas with every vlog, but this is just something that happened recently, like today, that he told me that he could apply for student loan forgiveness. And then look, redemption song. Look, y'all, redemption song in my last vlog. She was like, don't you get back to Texas and get all comfortable? Girl, I've been getting all comfortable. I've been comfortable. She said, don't get all comfortable and move back, and then it's not what you think. I haven't, I'm not like that, I should say. My family lives, and those of you who don't know, my family lives in Longview. Let me give you a little backstory. I graduated from high school at 17. I went to college right then at 17. I went to college in UNT, that is Denton, Texas, which is a part of, it's north of Dallas. It's north of Dallas going towards Oklahoma, okay? So I've been away from home, technically, Longview, East Texas, since I was 17 years old. So Miss Jackson has been independent since I was 17. I've never depended on my family. And my parents have always, you know, let my other family members how proud they are, because I've always been that child that wanted to never have to go back, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you have to do that, I should put that out there too. My sister did it, and it got her to where she's at right now. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I worked 2 or 3 jobs while I was in college full time. Oh yes, I was working all the time. But yeah, I've always been independent of my family, and so I've never really needed them. My main hiccup is to be around my family. At least I have family all over in Dallas. My best friend is in Dallas. I talk to my best friend almost every day. It's really hard being away from her. And I have some other friends that are, you know, in Dallas. And so, girl, yes. But I do have a friend, y'all. Family, you cannot really depend on, at the end of the day, you can't depend on anyone but yourself. Because I did have a friend, Rainy. Shout out to Rainy if you're watching this, girl. She was going through a rough patch and wanted to move back to New York. I don't know if she moved, I think she's from Brooklyn. I'm not sure. But she ended up moving from Phoenix to back home to New York with her, I think her child at the time was 11 years old. It is a big difference as far as culture and everything. Phoenix is conservative, and moving up to New York, oh, her child couldn't hang with those kids. Those inner city kids with all different type of socioeconomic statuses, she couldn't hang, you know. So at least that part I wouldn't be worried about, because Texas is fairly conservative too. But oh no, so my point is, she ended up moving back like within I think it was like within a year or so. Yeah, y'all, not really doing anything this week. I mean, one of the things I am doing, because I was so excited to get all my books to help with the supplemental homeschooling stuff, and that has been going well. I mean, I've been spending literally hours a day going through. Yesterday I started going through all the books, using all my post-it notes, and you know, highlighting what I wanted to cover, and it's really interesting. I have to keep in my mind, he's only 5 years old. I don't want to overwhelm him, because these are high school level books. Yes, high school and college level. But I'm pulling away some things, and we're going to be discussing, you know, just like we're everyday talking, and I will be creating some worksheets. The worksheets are going to be very basic. I mean, I'm going to do, for example, alphabets, A through Z. A is for afar. B is for, you know, Bantu. F maybe for forest. So I already started playing around with PowerPoint. Did y'all know that you can make a PowerPoint portrait? Because typically it's a slide, it's a landscape, but you can actually change that. I was like, you can do that. So yeah, I'm gonna be creating some worksheets in PowerPoint and then migrating it over to Word. And I will have that all available on my blog, but I've done a lot. I'm surprised how much I've been able to do in the past week or so. So that will keep me busy. Hey y'all, it is Friday. This week went by really, really fast. The reason why my hair is in a bun, it's 9 o'clock past 9. The reason why my hair is still in the bun is because I set my hair in flat twists last night with perm rods, because someone decided to tell me at 6 o'clock that they want to go out to eat. I was like, what? I said, this takes 3 days to marinate. He's like, what? I'm like, yes. My hair is in puffs. You think I'm just gonna wake up miraculously and have a perfect twist out? Girl, plus I'm in the middle of doing the texture ID review, so he's messing me up. So I'm like, okay. So last night I put out all my equipment. Well, it was already up, but I got everything back up again. Aww. You have to be real careful though with working with your hair when it's freshly washed, because at least in my opinion, it's best to set a style on damp hair. If you do soaking wet, you need to use a dryer to seal in that moisture, so everything, sorry y'all, so it just won't be frizzy. I know Linda did a video not too long ago. I think she even did you do a twist out, sis? I think she did a twist out and she unraveled after like 6 or 7 hours, and it was still a little wet, and her hair I think was a little frizzy. It still looks good though, but yeah. What else is going on, y'all? Speaking with my coworker Christine, she was like, she thinks that we are safe. She brought up some very valid points, but we both agree to stay ready, girl. I just updated my resume ironically 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna go on to LinkedIn.
No, stop calling daddy your husband.
JB, you said that in the last vlog. I'm going to go into my LinkedIn account and accept some few friends requests. I've gotten someone over the course of the past 2 weeks, and I haven't had time to go on there, but I'm gonna make time today, girl. Oh yes, go on there and accept some friends requests and start networking. Look, y'all, nowadays to get the job that you want, your networking skills have to be out there. So I contacted my good Judy Nick, and he let me know that they actually had he works for SAP. There's actually a position open there, but it's ID, which stands for instructional design. I'm sorry, y'all. Instructional design, I don't want to do that. That's basically writing manuals and writing. I don't want to write stuff. I don't want to do any writing. Right? No, I don't. But yeah, I'm confident, and I think that, and I know that God would keep me safe and will always provide. Look, I got this job. Let me tell you how good God is. I was contacted about the job I'm in right now. I was not looking for a job. They contacted me twice about this position, and I interviewed for it. I thought I flopped the interview. I followed up with the my previous manager who interviewed me, excuse me, my boss, and they hired me within 3 weeks. Literally, as soon as I got hired, a month later, my previous company, they let go of like 100 people, and I would have been a part of that. And I was pregnant. Could you imagine? Yeah, so God would definitely take care of his children. So I'm not worried about that. Y'all, breasts are doing good. I'm sorry, y'all. Breasts are doing good. Let me turn on the light. I need to be mindful because I know there's some men that watch my channel, but for the 80% of women, my breasts are doing good. Now, one thing I will say, I have on a sports bra right now, so they're pretty flat. I started to get dry skin that turned into almost a rash like. So I was like, oh no, I rebuke that. I got my tea tree oil, got my shea butter, got my oil. I was literally lathering up 3 times a day, and now it's completely healed. I even use some of my eczema cream on certain spots. It's healing up, and just with my newfound Google knowledge, that tends to be very common. And especially since I'm out here in Phoenix where it's dry already, that's very common to get patches when you've had surgery. But this is what I'm looking like now. Yes, girl, looking like now. What is that? So I have on my workout clothes because I am going to be doing something quick at home. I'm not going to go to the gym looking like this. I've worked out now. This would have been my 4th workout this week. We'll go to the gym tomorrow, but I'm just going to do upper body today here at home. But yeah, we will definitely go to the gym tomorrow. My goal was to at least get down to 160 by my high school reunion. If I don't, whatever. And this is another thing I was thinking. If I lose, since I'm so short, if I lose more than 10 pounds, I have to have my clothes altered. But if I stay under, then I'm okay. I really don't want to have that dress altered. But if I have to, I will. I know someone who could do it. She's right around the corner and she could do it in less than 2 weeks. So if I lose more than that, then okay. But yeah, if I could do that and really tone up look at these arms. Oh my God, y'all, that's just disgusting. That's gonna have to be nothing but weights. That's gonna be weights, and my diet needs to clean up. Yeah, I know something like, but did you just bake that chocolate cake? Yes, I did. I baked the chocolate cake, and I will be having a slice today. Everything in moderation. Literally the only thing I'm gonna be having today, I have some oatmeal. I'm gonna be eating my oatmeal. I don't drink my calories. Honestly, y'all, I don't drink juice at all during the day. Now, I may have a glass of wine with my dinner, just a glass. No more. Tonight we're going to be out, so I'm really a bunch of water. That's all. I could do almost a gallon a day. Sorry for the camera. But yeah, I don't drink my calories. Now what I need to be doing is meal replacements. So skipping a meal, using smoothies in place of meals, which when I did that 2 years ago, weight came off like that. I lost 20 pounds in 3 to 4 months. So anyway, rambling. I've been ordering so much stuff that has to stop. I think I told y'all, yeah, no more spending a lot. And actually, I didn't mention this. I did mention this earlier, but I took it out of my vlog. I know, I feel like I just came back to doing product reviews, but I've done a lot and I still have a lot coming up. However, I will be taking a break in October to December. I know y'all like, why are you telling us so early? Because it's gonna go, we're almost in August. It's gonna go by really fast. It really is. So yeah, I'm taking a break later on in the winter time with my hair too, but mostly with doing product reviews. But yeah, y'all, I've been spending a lot of money, which is about to stop like today. But school starts for us August 1st. Yes, very fast. So I was in the back. I thought I was all prepared with everything, and then come to find out, I'm like, oh my God, he only has 2 pair of uniform shorts that he can wear now. I was purchasing size 6. They're way too big. His 5Ts are way too little, so I went to Children's Place and ordered him some more size 5. Should have ordered a belt, and that fits perfect. Those fit perfectly. So they have a special going on. Those of you who children wear uniforms. I was able to get 3 pair of pants, 4 shorts, and 2 shoes for $66. That's a pair of shoes for me right there, $66. But we know that he'll only be able to wear this stuff on 1 year, right? Not even that. So yeah, we're good. I got all his stuff ready. He has a new backpack coming in. His supplies, school supplies are there. At his school, his uniform tops are coming in this week, and we are meeting his teacher next Friday. What I really need to, think about is that he won't be here with me. So I could really use this opportunity to work on myself. And especially since there's, things are up in the air with my job, really look into what type of courses that my company offer that I could start doing now. Not to say that I didn't have the opportunity then, but now since it's a possibility of, okay, things are changing within my company. So I think this is a good time transitioning into seeing, okay, what else can I learn? I've always been this way in companies, but I've kind of lost the fire. When I worked for a company, I kind of lost my fire. I'm gonna clock my own tea and say that, admit to that. I lost my fire with this position because, well, in this company, because there's been so many negative things that had happened, but I can't allow that to dictate my future. So that is my plan. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna stay prayerful. I've been praying. I've been thanking God. I've been thanking God. I think that it's so important that you continue to thank God in the midst of everything. So I am very grateful for everything that I have. I've never been, even when stuff was not the way, you know, but I did have my review this last quarter, and it was good. It was really good. I got some feedback. One of the things that I did, and we can do when we do our reviews, excuse me, y'all, you can ask for feedback from other people, and I did just that. I went to people in different departments. My own manager even gave me some feedback. So I think that will show really good on my end. This age is so cute, but they talk too dang on much and they sing too much. He is singing everything. He was up here singing Queen, We Will Rock You. He knew the whole song. He looking at me like I broke his heart. Look at him.
I sing bandy songs every day.
Summer camp. You want to tell them how summer camp's been going? Yeah. Have you made any friends?
I have made 2 friends.
For all this time, he was saying how he hasn't made any friends, but you weren't sad, were you? You were still good, right?
Yeah, but they were still lying.
Okay, you know. Oh my God, y'all! I am so sorry for those of you. He's 5 years old. He's gonna say what's on his mind. Look, you guys, I have manipulated my child into, I manipulated my child into not going out to eat with us. I don't know why. I'm telling y'all, this is the 4th time in a row that JB has gone out. My husband has tried to get JB to go out to eat with us. I'm like, what for? We have access to childcare. We don't need him to go out with us. I can't concentrate on some stuff. Y'all, and I know it's because my husband, you know, due to his schedule, he rarely sees JB. But you've been with him all day today. You had time with him yesterday, excuse me. I don't want JB. So I'm like, JB, don't you want to eat some Raisin Cane and go to the kids park and eat your bread? He said, oh, that sounds good, Mama. I'm like, high five, JB. So my husband, yeah, my husband's an intelligent man. He caught on to it. He was like, how did you get this idea? I said, he told me about this. Y'all, let me hush up. My hair, y'all, what is wrong with this coloring is off? Hold on. Oh, that's better. I'm gonna get it right, y'all. It took me dang on near 8 months. Now everything's flipped around, but that's okay. It took me almost 8 months to get my settings right. So that's another thing why I was fit to be tired about my camera, because it took me a while to get my settings perfect. So now I'm trying to remember what the settings were. The coloring was off. I was looking very yellow. My hair is a hot mess. I don't know about y'all, but I get a little frustrated. Not a little, I get perturbed when my hair doesn't come out the way I want it, because 1, I don't wear my hair out a lot, and 2, I'm typically recording a video or a review like I did today. So this was Textured ID. Look how frizzy it is becoming. 1, I knew when I was setting my hair that it would be a little frizzy. There is something about that leave-in cream that isn't, in my opinion, all that great for 4C chicks. You could get away with it, but there are other creams that are better. With that being said, hold on, y'all. With that being said, I'm going to reset my hair, because my hair was still wet. My husband just told me, I told y'all, he just told me yesterday that he wants to go out to eat. I'm like, you can't, So I unraveled and the back was damp. Not wet, but damp. Girl, no. With this type of hair, it needs to be dry. It doesn't matter what type. Your hair needs to be dry when you unravel a style, or it's gonna be done. So it is what it is. Now get him out of here. I just cleaned this mirror. I just cleaned it. Anyway, y'all, I got this shirt from Ross a while back. It looked like it has some spots on it. Now that I can see it, are there spots on it, y'all, or is it me? This is what it looks like up close. It's not me. It's not the spots, it's the mirror. Girl, stop. This is what it looks like up close. And I paired it with these cobalt blue pants. Did you put your shoes on? Hey. Do you see the foolery? And then I'm wearing these wedges for more pop of color. Just different, real cute, huh? Very, very simple, very casual. What? Isn't that pretty?
What's the white stuff?
You don't know what bruschetta is? Yeah, cheese. You didn't know?
No, we had that before.
Yeah, it's cheese.
But no, this is different. We had it at
Yes, girl, this is what we're working with today. Very nice, son. Let me turn on the light right here so y'all can see me. Can y'all see? Very pretty. Review will be coming up. Hold on, y'all. Are you okay? Are you okay? The review will probably be up.
Are you okay?
The review will be up before this vlog because it came out really pretty. Let me help this child, y'all. We are at the drive-thru at Raising Cane for Jabby because I'm going to Panera Bread, y'all. Is it yummy? I'm so used to ordering that mac and cheese at Panera Bread. I automatically order it, but I didn't eat it because I didn't really eat anything, which I'll get to in a minute. I put everything to go, asked for everything to go because right when I was about to, always something with these kids. Right when I was about to eat, JB starts complaining that his stomach hurts. His stomach hurts. He's toppled over in pain. It's more than likely gas or he needs to go to the bathroom. He is not going to the bathroom. He's afraid to go to the bathroom. He's always been this way, but at least once or twice a year, y'all saw us at the hospital last year where he just wouldn't go. And they were like, oh, he has gas particles, and I have to end up giving him an enema, which I don't want to do. Now the dilemma is two things. He won't eat, and he won't go to the bathroom. Now, I'm a picky eater. All that lovely food, y'all, and it really bothers me that this child won't eat. All the food y'all be seeing me cook, all the desserts, all the meals, my child won't eat any of it. He won't touch it he won't eat it. He will only eat a handful of foods, mostly breads. He'll drink green juice, he'll drink milk, which we're gonna stop that here in a few. You'll eat sour candy, you'll eat all that stuff. You're playing with me, JB.
I don't eat sour candy anymore.
Right now, he's on the couch eating some bread. Now, I'm also upset because we had to pack up my food and my salad has gotten soggy. And I'm hungry. So.
You should never bring that home. Because it was so far away.
Well, what am I supposed to do if you sitting up there? Why am I even arguing with a 5-year-old? All right, y'all, that is going to be it for this vlog. I'm going to go ahead and work on my.
Because I love arguing.
Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and work on my hair video and load that up for y'all tonight. And y'all take care. I'll see y'all in a couple more days, okay?